put video on your video iPod. When the 5th generation iPod came out in 2006, it made your videos just as portable as your music. It was now possible to take your home videos and backed up movies anywhere with you. Before going on a long trip, you could transfer movies to your iPod to watch on the road. There are a few things you need to understand first before adding videos to your iPod. Not all video formats are supported by iPod. The iPod can only play the H.264/MPEG-4 encoded video with an AAC audio track. So some work has to go into converting video files and encoding for your iPod. You might have synced a video to your iPod and you see the video but don't hear anything. This means your video file is muxed, multiplexed, wherein the audio part is not supported and the video and audio files are not in separate tracks. Putting a video on your video iPod becomes more of a challenge now than what you earlier thought. But once you understand what is acceptable to the iPod, then you can perform the proper workaround to get that video into your video iPod. Convert video with QuickTime Pro. If you have QuickTime Pro and your video can be played on it, then you can easily convert videos and encode for your iPod. Open or import your movie file. Then select Export from the File menu. On the Export menu, select Movie to iPod. A new file will be created and placed on your desktop. Go to iTunes and add the file to your library. Connect your iPod to the computer and wait for iTunes to connect with it. Once iTunes has your iPod on its interface, you can select your video file and sync to your iPod. An easy way would be to just drag the video to your iPod's video folder in iTunes. Get third-party software to convert video files. There is various third-party software out there that can convert your videos to an iPod acceptable format. For Mac users there is Handbrake, which can rip videos from DVDs and convert them for your iPod. For Windows users there is Videora or Super that can convert and encode any type of file, even the ATID and DIVX formats. You can even convert .flv files or YouTube videos for the iPod. You can load the video file in the converter of your choice. Select and configure the settings for an iPod video, then save it to your desktop. Go to iTunes and add the file to your library, then you can sync your iPod and drag the file to the proper folder in your iPod. Converting and encoding videos to a format acceptable to iPod can take some time, so be prepared to wait. Quick tips: you can test the videos by adding the file to iTunes. If it doesn't play, then it has to be encoded with the proper format for the iPod. Useful links: Videora iPod converter.